boys. You look very cute today.
It's one of our mini finds in DC.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a very
Little DC find.
little romper. It's all fun games. You have to pee-pee.
Yep. And I've been like holding it all day. Hi guys.
Hi, happy Wednesday.
I know, it's so confusing, right?
Yeah.
These
Welcome to
holiday
Happy
weeks.
Chat. The best thing about holiday weeks is that your week is shortened on the other side too.
Is it though? I feel like holiday weeks jack me
Yeah.
up.
Your
Well,
whole
they do,
routine.
but at the same time, I can't wait for Friday. So.
True.
You got any big plans? Get a smirk on your face. What's going on?
Well, so no.
No,
That's why I'm
That's,
excited.
yeah, right. That's something to be excited for too. I'm
Alexander's
like,
starting ice skating lessons.
no way.
Yeah.
What? In Brandon?
Yeah, well, he wants
Oh
to
my
play
God.
hockey, and that's like he says that he wants to. So
Right.
That's the first place you start.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, no, you gotta learn how to skate.
yeah, but his brilliant mother last week. You guys maybe hopefully everyone can relate to this. So I was all excited, had them all set, pumped up, helmet. They have to bring a little helmet, all the nine, all of it ready to go. And I had to go by myself with both kids because Tyler was installing something, whatever. Anyway, I had the time wrong. So we get there. I thought it was 9:45 and 10:45 were the times, but it was actually 9:45 and 10:15. So we get there, and then what do you tell him? Because he's ready to skate.
Yeah, they're ready
Yeah.
to go.
You can see the ice, and we tried on. I'm like, well, we'll just try on your shoes. This is just try on day. He was fine.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited, so I think he'll love it.
Oh, I think so too. I love ice skating. I ice skated as a child.
Did you?
Not lessons. Like we were roller skate rink rats.
Yeah.
And then for us, it was like a natural transition. And so we would go to the ice chalet in Stone Mountain Park, and we would ice skate there. And I just was like, I took to it. Like I was just good at it, and I loved it. It was so.
That's cool. I tried to. I never felt like I could get a grip on it.
One of my bucket list things was I wanted to go to Rockefeller Center and ice skate.
Yeah.
Like that was legit one of my bucket list things. And I can remember I've been to New York several times, but I think it was my third trip that I finally got to do it. And I was having so much fun, and I was like out there skating, and I had gone with my husband, and he was like, pardon my French, he's like, I effing hate this. I'm taking these off. And he was miserable, and I'm like, like
That would be
ice
nice,
skating.
because I'm the girl who never could do a cartwheel, never could roller skate.
Really?
Girl, I am like 2 left feet. You do not want to put me on any sort of. I was just a really clumsy kid, so I just never.
I'm clumsy.
I didn't learn how to ride a bike until I was 12 years old.
Oh my goodness.
So what was your thing then, growing up? Were you decorating everybody's room?
Yeah,
Yes,
what was your
that's
thing?
a good story.
Yeah.
I don't even know what my thing was.
When you think
really
about that,
have
I
a
get back
thing.
to us.
I think I did too much as a kid.
Yeah, I didn't really have a thing. I mean, I don't really remember. I'm lucky for my mom. I wasn't like making.
Dean
her
and
take
Hurley
me
sitting
out.
right there with you, Sarah.
Yeah. I'm sure some people can relate.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I don't remember like having a thing. What
Yeah.
was your thing?
My mom did not put me in anything. I just kind of read a lot of books and
Became
started to get into
brilliant
trouble.
woman that she
No,
was.
I say that, but like, I mean, we didn't have the video. Oh, actually, I did play Mario Kart because I had four older brothers, but we just played outside. I climbed trees, and then I started getting in trouble when I was probably like 14 or 15. I don't know. I hit those years where I'm like out.
See, and I did karate, I did gymnastics.
I know.
I roller skated. But I did those things too. Like I climbed in trees and I played outside with my brothers.
Really bored, I think.
I learned to hydro slide and to water ski.
Yeah.
And my family was really, really involved. So I guess it was more of a shock when I started getting into trouble.
Right.
So everyone's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
She's like the super active kid.
So
Yeah.
I feel like we can take this to a really fun place today.
Let's go.
We're
Let's go.
very unplanned.
We're on our way.
But I just have to tell you guys because you just made me think of something. So, first of all, I was the oldest. So I think a lot of my time was spent taking care of my siblings, to be honest with you, and what joy that brought to me. But I started getting in trouble too. And I just had this memory of stealing my mom's car when we were 14.
Yep.
And we were so brilliant. My girlfriend was older than I was, and we decided that we didn't want to start it because it's not like we had these motors back then that were so quiet. You
No.
just sneak right out. You crank that old
They would
cutlass
hear
up, it was
you.
like, "Ram!" So we pushed the car out of the driveway, but the problem was it took both of us to push it, so nobody was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And
my
as it
god.
started to roll, there was a telephone pole, and the car just
No.
rolled into the telephone pole.
Listen, we did the same thing. We rolled it out so no one could hear it, and then we would like jump in and
Yeah.
like start it in the thing, and like thank God that could have very easily happened. Oh my
I was
God.
so much smarter than you guys.
Yeah, I guess so.
I always made sure I was in the car
Oh,
and it was in neutral. But see, I was still my
And then you also
stepmom's
sneaking
BMW because I was hell on wheels, and we had to chalk mark the garage. We were thieves, and didn't
Yeah.
even mean to
Yeah,
be.
you definitely put more thought into it. I was just like, we just have to
Actually,
roll
it
it out.
was, it was actually the poor influences that I allowed in my life.
didn't
They were
experience
like, listen, we gotta chalk it, and we gotta, so then we can like scrub it off when we bring the car back, and you can perfectly. But I would like,
Wow.
we were so good at it that the one time we almost got caught was because we left stuff in the car, and she was like, "Why were you in my car?" And I was like, "Oh God, we are going down. We are going down. We are caught." And she's like, "Do not try and be cool and sit in my car at night." Blah, blah, and like, and I'm thinking to myself, "You only
Yeah.
knew."
Yeah, I sit in my car.
I always, my dad always worked on all of our cars growing up, and so but we had a car that my stepmom and dad were out of town, and for whatever reason they had parked this car at my mom's house. So my mom was at work. My girlfriend and I were bored, of course. We wanted to go to Hardee's.
Because that was the place to go.
And it's like, 3 miles down the road, and I knew that there was something wrong with the car, so I thought it was a battery, so I got out the battery charger, hooked it all up, charged up the car. We get maybe 1.5 miles down the road and everything just shut off because it was the alternator, I guess, or something electrical in the car, not the battery that I thought I was being so slick charging. So my friend has the bright idea. I hope she watches this show. She's on here sometimes. She said, we'll just say it got stolen, and we threw the keys out of the window. We had a friend pick us up on the way back. We threw the keys out of the window. So I was the worst liar. Like I'm just not a liar. I'm just not a liar. And so I remember my mom comes in my room, and my girlfriend is pinching me pretty much because she knows that I'm going to rat us out. She's like basically telling me, "Do not tell on us." But I couldn't help myself. I had to tell the truth.
Did you go back and try to look for the keys?
Dude, they couldn't find it. And it was a big ordeal because they couldn't get it up on the tow truck.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't get the steering wheel unlocked.
I was about to say, how did you get over on the side of the road? Because I remember, like, we would have cars that would lock up, and then you have to just, like, even your...
We might not have. It might have just sat in the middle. I think it was just
Oh
like
my
in
God.
the middle of the road.
Right?
We just got
Yeah.
out and left.
God, bring back so many good memories.
So anyway,
I don't know if that's a good memory, but
it is because it's funny.
But we're gonna
Nothing
take
bad
a
happens,
minute.
you know?
We're gonna say hey to some people
Yes,
that are
please.
tuning in on Sarah's Network. So hey Dawn, hey Linda.
Linda, she's so, I love her.
Yes,
so.
she says she loves your kitchen.
Oh, thank you.
Hey Jordan, hey Vern, and let's see, Kayla Brown is watching, Sherry Lynn, Sarah Smith Mitchell, Timothy 2, Christy, Carissa, and Bobby Shower, maybe. Hey Mandy Vaughn. So we just wanted to say a quick shout out there, and then on our Nia Bella network, we know that Sarah's doing a really good job saying hi to everyone. I can't see all of the comments, but
Megan Jonathan's, Kayla Drawdy, Michelle Valdez.
oh, Michelle Valdez is going to be our first guest on Nia and Nicole Nitpick.
Hi, Michelle.
Okay, so hey everybody. So if you're just tuning in, we are all
We were
talking
just-
about our shady past.
Yeah, we were just talking about a
Kid
little-
shenanigans.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. So I didn't make it by today to pick it up, but our House Trends magazine came out. Did you guys get one?
No, we haven't gotten one. We went and looked at it digitally.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, you have to see it in print. I'm so bummed out that I don't have one right here with me right now.
I
Well,
bet
we'll
it's
have
the
one on
shiny
Monday.
glossy
We'll have one
magazine,
on
isn't
Monday. It's
it?
beautiful.
Oh god, I want to see that.
It was
Pick up
so
your
fun.
House
I'm
Trends.
so obsessed. If you guys don't get the House Trends magazine though, it's really fantastic. But this last month my house was in that magazine and it turned out really, really good.
That's what I was gonna say. If people said I like your kitchen, hopefully people are seeing all the different
Yeah.
pictures. Those are actually from the digital magazine, so you can see copies of it, but it's not all the pictures.
Yeah.
that
Yeah, and I got
yet.
And it was just really an amazing experience, and I'm so proud. And I'm wrapping up a couple of things right now. I cannot wait. This little kitchen reveal is going to be just amazing for my girlfriend Ashley. It's turning out so beautiful. We've done some really fun mixing of metals, and I have some exciting news in Willa's and Rest World. I'm planning to do some helpful, not only hints and tips, but also anybody who would like for me to help them personally to do their fall decor.
Oh my
I've
gosh.
been
No, I'm just saying, like, that's awesome. I bet you we're gonna have a lot of people reaching out.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's so much fun. And one of the things that I get exhausted about when it comes to decor, when it comes to the holidays, is trying to figure out how to transition. If you have kids, how do you decorate for Halloween and then fall and then Christmas?
Yeah.
It's like, So having a way that you can do that and utilize with just replacing a few things and not having to redo the entire space. And that's what I want to focus on, because that becomes much more cost effective, a lot less headache, and you can still get that wow effect that you're looking for in your decor for the seasons.
I think that's awesome. Bobby is like my go-to, like
Her
person.
little room, that's her daughter's room, right?
Wow.
Oh, that's her. Yeah, Devin's room.
Love
No,
it.
but I'm just talking like this is her season.
Oh,
let's just say.
she loves it.
Like fall, Halloween, and Christmas. And the girl, like, where you're just doing the simple, she does the whole flip. Like, it's days. And
Sure,
But when you come over, you're like this.
it's beautiful.
But it's just so, like, it's fall, and then it's Halloween, and then it's Christmas.
Right.
And it is just like,
Yeah.
but it's so funny because she's helping me move. I'm moving. And I'm not happy, but I'm trying. She came over last night, and so my uncle, who is like, he's Mr. Decor as well. Like, he does all his stuff, like theme, like, he's not like decor, but he's like the theme, like Bobby, like the theme stuff. Oh my God. There were snowflakes and Christmas trees and garland with flock on it and garland that didn't have flock on it but had Christmas lights. I mean, so much. And she's like,
And he's
Oh,
he's
she's
partying
in
ways with that
yeah,
stuff.
he was parting ways with that stuff.
Yeah.
And so, but she was like, and I'm thinking in my head, oh my gosh, like,
They look great.
it's gonna be amazing. But I'm not that way. Like, I'm just sitting there going,
Well, I always got confused. I'm like, okay, I was thinking fall's here. Do I decorate for Halloween or do I decorate for fall? But I guess you can split the months up, and I don't know why that never occurred to me.
Well, you can.
But then, do you want to go buy decorations again? Like, that's kind of what I run
that's the
into.
thing that I'm working on right now, and I'm excited to be able to share. Is I've really been putting some thought and doing some boards and putting some ideas around how can you add in things and but keep your main thing, so you're
Right.
not changing everything. Because I mean, I can see myself doing that.
like, doing like the crazy, like,
when
flips.
I don't have like kids everywhere,
Yeah.
But when you have a bunch of little kids running around and you're trying to do these things, and they're cheesy too, right? They want the cheesy
Oh yeah.
blow up.
Tarantula on your roof.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And it's so
Yeah.
hard for me because I don't like that stuff. But it's not for me; it's for them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
finding a way to make the balance work. Another fun reveal that's going to be coming out soon is a rental on a budget, which we've been having a
Oh, that
lot
would
of
be
fun with.
Deanna.
Deanna Hurley and I have been working together. She's been doing more of the virtual approach, so it's a lot more kind of just back and forth ideas, and I do that for clients. And I saw her furniture makeover today that I hooked her up with an incredible girl in town, Nora Dowling, and OMG. I cannot wait for you guys to see the before and afters and what we've done with this furniture and this space on a fantastic budget, because you don't want to spend a bunch of money on a rental.
No.
You don't know how long you're going to be there,
Right.
but she still wanted this really great feel, and so we've been working on her master bedroom, and it's a sweet deal.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
Sherry Lynn White said, Sarah, I spent some time at the Benzels this weekend. In parentheses, Jennifer Allen absolutely loved the girls' room.
Oh, thank you.
I had the honor to sleep in the Princess room a couple of nights.
Lucky
That's
you.
great.
Aren't you lucky?
It was such a fun thing. I love that room so much. The pictures my iCloud is full because I never clean out my photos, and just looking, I just go back through and see stuff, and it's so awesome. Me too. I need somebody does anyone, I have an idea for a business. Somebody needs to organize your phone photos for you. Well, now, there would have to be a disclaimer.
Yeah, right.
Like,
There's some private file.
these go
Get
in
an
an X folder, and
Yeah.
the rest we can divvy them up. But no, I remember when my husband and I were dating, and if my son picked up my phone, I was like, "Don't touch my phone." It's not quite as exciting these days, but he probably would love it to still be like that. I need to work on that.
We had a conversation about that, I think.
Mhm.
I don't know when that was.
We're
but-
I'm still pretty good, but not so much right now. I'm
All right.
feeling all
Well, I'm
kinds
gonna
of-
kind of put you on the spot because me and Sarah were kind of having this conversation about having a wreath making party.
Oh, I love it.
And how exciting that would be to just
Let
get
me
together,
just say,
everybody
when
kind of
she
have a
said
big
her and
table.
Sarah, it was her and Sarah Wolf, and I
I was like, Mia, is
Not
this
involved.
exciting? And she's like, yeah, no. And I'm like, but I love wreaths. I love them. I love
Craft
them.
hour.
Yeah, you just kind of have like a little craft hour. Everybody does their own little thing and
It's
has
really
their designs.
fun. All right, I'm down.
So I
yeah.
just
You
caught a
guys-
glimpse of myself in this romper on this
And you love
couch,
it?
and I hate it.
Oh no, it's adorable. I
I
saw
look
you from down the
adorable.
hallway,
I
and you
look
looked
like
amazing.
Godzilla. Like
No,
I'm
you
gonna
do
eat
not.
the. Like I maybe
You
I
eat
ate
my
Godzilla.
baby.
Slap your
You
booty.
eat my baby. I got to hear his little heartbeat today. Mm-hmm.
He's love that.
He's very sweet. He can kick hard enough now that if I lay and spoon Tyler on like against his back, he can feel him, you know. Yeah.
He's like my big tough boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good.
I feel
Okay.
like men always do that kind of thing. I don't know.
So, I have a funny story for you guys. I love to share kid stories because they're so funny, you know. So, did you guys watch the new Jurassic Park movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, well, you know Alexander's obsessed with dinosaurs. Last night, I was trying to work kind of late because I have been filling in at my main office for my cleaning business pretty much full time, so it's been a little shift in my lovely life. But his dad had the bright idea they would watch Jurassic Park, but he didn't want to watch it. So every time a dinosaur would come on the TV in my bedroom that was, that I needed to see, you have to see this kid run. It's the best thing ever. But here he comes, and you know his little hair is bouncing, and he's naked, of course, always. And here he comes running around the corner. You have to come, so we have to run back. It happened like 6 times. I was getting annoyed, of course. I'm trying to work, and it's like trying to be patient. And Tyler's snoring. He's supposed to be watching him.
Yeah, they usually fall
So,
asleep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was, but it was so cute. I love seeing all the stuff through their little eyes. He's like my favorite right now.
Yeah.
I have a favorite right now too.
Yeah.
That would be Kyliana. Yeah. She's not giving me any talk back, and she's been incredibly helpful through this move, and she's just I think as parents we do have favorites like at like certain periods of time. Like we have favorites like I love all of my children equally, but there are moments when I want to choke the living hell out of Lexi, and her more so than any of my children, because we are so much alike personality-wise, and our stubbornness and everything. But Kyliana and she has this amazing witty humor, and she is a workhorse, and so she gets those traits from me as far as like she's really, really hardworking, and she will put things down for other people in a heartbeat, and she's very selfless, and that's something I am. And then right now, Rihanna is not my favorite.
She's not on Facebook, I don't think. So
Yes,
that's
she
it.
is.
Oh,
She'll
she
see
is.
this. She knows it. This child and I have been literally at each other's throats because she is going through this transition period. And I don't know if any of you out there are dealing with this with your 11-year-old daughters. She is so, she believes everything because she's 11 and she's the baby and she's in middle school that, things get handed to her all of a sudden. And I mean, we're standing in the bathroom this morning and she's like, so why don't we? He's coming to Orlando and the concert tickets are going to go on sale on Sunday. And she just looked at me and I said, so? And she was heartbroken that I wasn't just like, oh, okay, I'll buy your concert tickets. I was like, pick up a broom.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Pick up a broom. Pack a box. Help me out.
Right.
This is not a right. This is a privilege.
We
Yeah.
need a new hashtag called Mom Rants. Because
It's a trigger though. Whenever my kids have privilege, I'm just like, oh no,
It's a
it's all
trigger.
over. Yeah.
it's a trigger for me too. We just went through this with our 17-year-old. This is like one of my favorite ages because he just makes me laugh every day with his ridiculous dumbass. So he has a phone that I'm sure everyone can relate. The whole thing with the iPhone and now the fact that you can like rent a phone for life basically
Yeah.
is quite brilliant because they made it so they can charge you whatever you want. Does anybody out there remember Alltel? It was like $39 and you were hooked up with a phone and
Yeah.
ready to roll. Now it's like $900 for
Yep.
dollars for a phone. And so anyway, his was cracked and he wanted a new one. And we're like, yeah, no, like we're not gonna buy you a $1,200 phone. You're gonna have to pay for it. You know what I mean? It was just hysterical. But previous conversation before that was how grown he is, how he could drop out of school if he needed to. He could just go to work.
Right.
He's like ready to take on the world. And then during the phone conversation, he's like, well, you're supposed to help me. You're my parents and I'm a kid. I'm like, oh.
Wait a minute, a week ago you were grown.
Kid
Right
now.
now.
No, like 5 hours before that
Oh,
is, you know.
5 hours ago, yeah.
I'm like, this little game is really funny. I love it.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
But that's
We
the
laugh.
truth. I mean, that is the truth. That's how they
Yeah.
act. I mean,
Yeah.
and Rihanna's 11, and she's pulling this off. And you know what? Don't get me wrong. I love my kid. She's smart. She is responsible, but she's acting very privileged. And I did not grow up that way. I have not raised her that way. You know, this is just not, to me. It's unacceptable. So she's like standing there, legit bawling this morning, like over
And you
this
won't buy her the
conversation.
tickets.
No, not even over not buying the tickets. Over the fact that I'm calling her out about being privileged. She was more upset that I called her. I said that she was behaving in the manner of a spoiled brat, and that was unacceptable in my house. And she was so like upset with me that I was calling her out on it. And I was like, oh, now we don't like to be called out on shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. If I have to accept blame for the things that I do, and I have to apologize for my actions and my behaviors, guess what? You do too.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. Different ages are all. So,
Yay! I'm so glad I'm a mom
you
today.
know, kids, Christmas is like creeping.
Yeah.
Up, man.
I'm out.
I'm leaning on the grandparents this year.
Well, I mean, we're talking about decor. Now we have to, seriously, this summer like a vengeance.
Yeah.
I just think about the fact that in like 10 weeks, 10 or 11 weeks,
17
the
Fridays.
baby's due. So 17 Fridays?
And Christmas this year.
Oh, okay. Is it on a Friday this year?
No, I don't know. I just don't have 17
Oh.
Fridays to shop.
So
Okay.
you'll be with the newborn all through the Christmas season
Mm-hmm.
and trying to decorate and do all that. So you'll be pointing. Hopefully you can point and tell people where to put stuff.
Yeah, but I'm like,
You're not gonna.
I
do
was
that.
sitting here going,
I'm sort of.
what?
I'm
Pointing?
sort of.
I meant like to her husband, like, hey, put the Christmas tree in here.
I feel,
She
I'm
had
like
everything 15
a veteran.
Huh?
I don't have like, I'm a veteran.
Yeah.
I'll just take that
She's
baby
got
and his
this.
little.
Yeah.
I want a wild bird sling. This is what I'm obsessed with right now. So I want a wild bird sling.
I
I'll
guess we
take
know
that
what we're
baby.
getting her for the baby.
Yeah. Right.
But I have to tell you guys really quickly a little side thing about holiday. Arbonne just launched their holiday line for this year, and I just ordered I gift a lot of Arbonne, but I wanted to tell viewers, especially if you're a business owner or you are a man that doesn't know what to do. with his life.
Especially if you're a man.
If you're a boy and you need help with holiday gifting, corporate gift giving, wipes, I have a really fun thing. I'm not going to announce it on here live because then it would spoil the surprise for the ladies. But I have so many fun things that I do during the holidays.
So is what she's
And-
saying, she's going to be your elf this season.
I can be your elf, and we just have such great things. And our men's line there's a men's bar soap this year, well every year, but oh my gosh, it just smells so good because a lot of guys want the bar soaps
Yeah.
and not the body wash.
Well, do you
So-
like put together little bundles?
Yes.
Okay.
And one of my favorite things to give for all those fun partiers out there is fizzies and vodka. It's like a fantastic gift to take to a party.
Hey,
so
what
I'm
about
just
the
a
pre
really-
and the pre and the after stuff? We just became privy to this.
About the hydrate
for to
stuff
help you with
for
after
yeah,
you're being
and this
over.
focus stuff, like I
Mhm.
used
The
it
Mind
yesterday. Digging it. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
Loxerton.
The Mind Help.
We're our own best customers as Arbonne consultants.
Most of us are though.
Yeah.
Because you, this
I
stuff
didn't
is
even
the
sign up
best.
to be a consultant. I just signed up for the discount.
The products are awesome.
They
So I just
are.
want to put that out there. So fall decor from the Willows and West Side, lots of fun stuff. And if you're wanting to spruce up your space for the holiday party that you're going to have, even if it's just you need some ideas and things, I do a lot of different ways. And then holiday gift giving. I mean, I love to wrap presents, really pretty. I get my kid to help me.
She just charges $20 a bundle.
But the gift wrapping is free.
Oh, it's part of it.
But it's a really fun way to get creative with your
charging.
gifts this year. Stocking stuffers. But it's time to start. I mean,
So we're gonna host a holiday mart. How's that?
When?
We're gonna host a holiday mart. So you can come up here and you can shop and you can get Sarah's bundles and you can, all the things that you're gonna need
All
for the
of our
holidays. We're
wreaths
gonna
that
host
we're
a
gonna
holiday
make.
mart.
Yeah, right. The wreaths will be, but listen,
Again,
the guys are loving the fist sticks. Like I think I'll give my husband a box of fist
So-
sticks and my other friends
And your
something.
stocking.
Yeah, they mix it with teas and they make this like super caffeinated.
There you go. So if
Yeah.
you want to participate in the holiday mart, we'll create a private group, and if you want to want us to add you to the holiday mart, we'll do that. And like, if you're a vendor and you want to supply items, we'll do it out here in the hallway, out here at Graphite. We have a
Break the
great
rules
space.
again.
I don't care. I'm always about breaking the rules. Listen, I'll tell you, we broke the rules again today because we used a space that we don't even have anymore for a meeting.
They might watch us.
They don't.
No, you're right.
But anyways,
And sorry.
and they just came like after we had our meeting.
I was gonna say today's cleaning day. Do you guys drink white wine?
If it's there, I don't discriminate. No. I prefer red, but I will drink the white wine.
Well,
I will drink whatever if it's alcohol.
I just had an idea because when we do our craft,
A wine,
our wine craft.
The
Yeah.
Well, I'm turning it into.
wine.
I know this is so.
Yeah, wreath and wine.
Not allowed, but I will have a glass of wine or two with once or
Yeah.
twice a week. It's good for the baby. I read that.
Red wine is, yeah. No, I read that too.
I love how it's followed up with.
But listen, I never had white wine. I've always thought I didn't like white wine. I've always been a red
I
wine
love
girl.
white wine.
Get some good dry.
It's so refreshing, but I found the most amazing white wine ever. And so when we have our little wreath
Wreath and wine party.
you have to try it. It's called.
I will be the
Illumination.
elf that fills
You find
everybody's
it.
glass with wine. I'm not making a wreath.
Somebody recommended to me at a restaurant, and then Tyler ordered 10 bottles for it.
I was about to say, where am I going to be able to find this? Am I going to actually be able
Jesus,
to?
can you and Tyler just adopt me already?
Right?
Yeah, he's
We
quite-
could live on the other side, the other wing.
He's really amazing. I miss him already this morning. I hope he's watching.
Hold on.
He does tune in.
No, he does tune in. No, we had a little mishap, and actually, believe it or not, it had to do with my teenager and his cell phone. This new phone that we have.
Usually the kids that, I don't know, that we usually scuffle about anyway.
But you guys, he just got a job at Mellow Mushroom, and he's dishwashing. So if you guys are at Mellow Mushroom,
Hi, Mama. I see that you're watching.
Your
in
mom.
in
My
Lakeland
mom is.
or Brandon. Mellow mushroom.
My mom's watching.
hi, Mom.
Luana.
I've never met her.
She's like a wise Nia. That's what I call her. A wise Nia.
She's very. I'm not wise. My mom is very wise.
Moms are supposed to be wise.
My mom is
Your kids
incredibly
think
wise.
you're wise.
No, my kids think I'm an idiot.
No,
Then
they
they watch
don't.
this show every first.
No, they don't.
Oh,
Our
God.
kids are in love.
My kids are like, why did you say that today? That was so
They'll understand. Just tell them. One day you'll understand. That's what I go off of.
I don't know. They just do engulf our life and our topics and everything else.
My
That's
mom
for
said,
sure.
hey, you guys.
Illumination.
Yeah, illumination. It's amazing.
Is it a Chardonnay? Do you know?
No, it's a Sauvignon.
Sauvignon Blanc.
I like Moscato.
I don't even know how to say it.
I do not like that because it's too sweet for me.
I love
This one is very grapefruity undertones. It has something.
Ooh.
I'm big into
Yeah.
grapefruit right
Oh,
now.
you're gonna love it.
I am so big into
It's so
grapefruit. Like
good.
right now, Edie's grapefruit, Deep Eddies, whatever it is. I don't care. It is the best vodka. And throw it with some soda water, and I am drinking it
I
up.
can't have vodka, but I can have.
You
regular
can't,
wine.
but I can.
I just feel like it's made from grapes and
Well, no, wine oxidizes your blood.
love it.
It's good.
It's my little treat.
It is. Okay, so Holiday Mart, if you want to participate,
Mart,
message.
holiday.
And then we'll get that set up. We'll pick a date and we'll start marketing that on Willows and Rust. and we'll start talking about it and get it out there. And if you want to participate in the wine and wreath day with these
Come
girls,
on, more the merrier.
I'm just gonna pour wine.
I love making crafty stuff.
We'll set that up. We'll set that
Not
up
too
soon.
complicated.
Yeah, we'll set that up
Research,
soon.
All right.
So that you guys can do that.
Effort.
And we'll let you guys go today. We will
Thank
see
you
you back
guys.
here on Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
No
your
more
Christmas
holidays.
lists. Let me help.
I don't think
doing
there's
it. It's
another
fun.
holiday till Thanksgiving, so.
Halloween, girl, what you talking about?
Yes, I'm sorry. But a day off of school or work type thing.
Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's looking for that.
Halloween is my next holiday.
Oh, Halloween. I
Oh
can't
god,
wait.
you were talking about having the redneck white trash party or something?
Yeah, we're gonna have a redneck white trash bash hosted by
I'm
Graphite, and
gonna
all the
do so
proceeds are
good. I
gonna
can carry
benefit.
a cigarette. I can
Yeah.
be pregnant.
It's gonna
That'll be
benefit
perfect
the
for
Plant
you.
City Junior Women's Club. So we're gonna sell tickets for $10
So
a piece,
fun.
and the proceeds are gonna go to the shoe project for the Plant City Juniors. And it is gonna be a white trash bash with a live band, and it's either gonna be at Nicole's property or it's gonna be at my property. So, and the 1800 is gonna perform, and it's gonna be so much fun, and it is legit. And of course, we say white trash is the theme, but you can wear any costume that you want. So, but it's gonna be a lot of fun.
But why would you choose any other costume?
I know.
I
An
know.
excuse to just.
Nicole was like, "Well, there's only gonna be so many," and I'm thinking to myself, "Girl, there are gonna be so many variations of
Yeah.
white trash."
That's true.
Gonna
Like,
be
how
amazing.
many tank tops are gonna be there? But you just never
It's
know.
gonna be great.
I'm really excited
Blacked
to
out
see yours.
tees and
Yeah, I have no idea.
oh yeah,
That'd be a zombie white trash.
Yeah.
person?
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a really good
Yeah.
idea.
that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
You
Minecraft.
should have kept that one to yourself.
Listen, it's gonna be so much fun,
Yeah, that
and
sounds
like I
fun.
said, it's gonna be $10 a piece for tickets,
Hi, Eileen.
and you can bring your
Are
own
you
beer,
a
but we're gonna
junior
provide beer. Yeah, she's a junior.
Yeah.
Do I have to? I want to be a junior, but
I know.
I have to keep waiting for these things.
I'm gonna
to
give you your
sign.
application
Oh,
today.
that's so much better.
She's gonna sign it today. So, all right, guys.
See ya.
Thanks for joining on
Thank
Wednesday.
Nia,
Yeah.
you blocked your romper.
It's
Everybody wanted to see